Okay, so check this out, YouTube. I'm doing a motor swap on a 92 Chevy S10 square body. I'm not doing a typical motor swap. It's going to be something out of the ordinary. It's not as widely used as it was back in the day. And no, it's not going to be a V8, and it's not going to be a Chevy motor whatsoever. It will, in fact, be a Ford motor, and I'll give you a quick view of what it is. It's a Ford 2.3 turbo out of a 88 Ford Thunderbird. Uses a stock turbo, aftermarket manifold, kind of a cheap manifold, but functional at this point due to budget. I basically bought this truck for about $200 from an old man in East Cleveland. He needed money to fix his house. The thing needed a clutch. Somehow I drove it home, and by the time I got off the highway, my buddy had to push me home the rest of the way, which is only about a quarter mile, so no big deal. Basically, the truck was pretty rusty, but it was salvageable. I put cab corners, rocker panels, a whole new front clip. Didn't really need the inner fender wells, but they were there, so I bought them. And the grill's new, the bumper's out of a junkyard. It's got all different tire sizes, but who cares about the wheels right now, because those will be swapped out. The body, or the main cab area, I put in floors. The left side I put the floor pin all welded in. The other side I just put pieces of sheet metal. It uses the stock T5 transmission from the 88 Ford Thunderbird. The shifter was just a little bit farther back, so I had to cut a bigger hole in it, so I'm going to have to patch that up, or put a proper piece of sheet metal on that. I use a Hurst shifter. It's an aftermarket Hurst shifter. I don't think it's actually a genuine one, even though it says Hurst on there. I don't know if you can really see it. This is a cell phone camera, so it's a 5-speed camera. Everything is sealed with polyurethane, essentially seam sealer. You don't want to use silicone because it breaks away from metal. The steering column I put in, it's a tilt steering column out of a Blazer. Refurbished it, essentially pulling it all apart, replacing a few broken things, as well as the typical 4 bolts that come out. The interior is going to be a little bit different. I'm putting in WRX seats from a 2012 WRX. They're heated seats, and I bought them for a fucking sweet deal. I have the back seat as well. Most of my shit, as you can see, is sitting in the bed here. Random thing, I might use the 88 Thunderbird cluster. Other than that, I'm not too sure what I will do for the cluster. I mean, I can just mock that up for, just driving purpose, or testing purposes, I should say. It's not going to have a heater. I will have heated seats. It will be really well insulated. I'm going to have knockoff Dynamat carpet. Obviously this hole is going to be patched up. I don't know if I'm going to put a radio in it. There is a badass one on lmctruck.com. I also have the catalog. So if you have an old truck like this, LMC Truck that's a pretty badass website and catalog. It takes a little while to get the catalog, but anyways. I had the complete body taken off of this because of all the rust, and I just wanted to be very thorough. Well, thorough to a point. I mean, I didn't sandblast anything. I just wire wheeled it mostly. But basically, this engine, I put it in. I needed to notch the cross member in order for the oil pan to fit. There's a lot of space in here for a radiator, intercooler. I should be able to get a intercooler out of a Duramax ambulance because I'm a paramedic, and the place I'm employed with will allow me to go to their salvage yard and scavenge a few parts. Let's see what else. I mean, it's still in a lot of pieces right now. It's still going to take a lot more work. I mean, I need this turbo to be rebuilt. It does have some play in it, and the turbine does hit the wall there. so I'm gonna have to deal with that. Either do a rebuild kit or give it to somebody to rebuild, but that's pretty expensive. And it won't be the last turbo that goes on it. I probably will upgrade in the future, but for right now, that's what I'm gonna use, which is a IHI turbo. And it will be converted to manual steering. The power steering pump is very, very close to the steering rack. It interfered with it, mainly the pulley in the bottom of the bracket. So I cut the bracket, it still interfered, so I just took the whole fucking thing apart. Again, sorry if this video is a little bit choppy, and this is my first time doing a video. Garage is very messy, I know. But I think that should be about it. Well, that's my girlfriend's Sportster. Randomly, I don't know if you saw in the video already. And then that's my 07 Dyna. Pretty badass shit. Got my doors over there. I think I already said that. And this is the garage I'm working with. Again, a little bit messy. Got my wife.